I've heard of it. Okay, we are streaming now. We are live. Hello, everyone who isn't
Hello,
here yet
folks.
because no one knows that we're streaming.
We gotta.
I gotta grab it, and then I gotta grab it to give it to Bones, and then Bones is gonna do his thing, and so forth.
Yeah, my thing.
His thing, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, while John is working on the Earthworm gym animation, I'll probably be doing my own thing, possibly writing the next video, which I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but I have a YouTube channel. Be sure to check that out and subscribe to my channel. Shameless
It's
plug.
in shameless plug aside, which is also in the description. Shameless plug. Yeah.
I will be working on the script for my next video, which probably will come out next week.
Well, boy.
So, looking forward to that, I guess. Watch me and Xenar.
Xanar, you always pronounce my name wrong.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'll call you John.
Yeah, just call me John. Shit.
Watch me and John shitpost as he works on the Earthworm gym fan game. There. And of course, it can't be an Earthworm gym post without a worm emoji.
Yeah, I need to put those in because I think emojis actually do better. Like, it's just some algorithm shit. But I don't know how to do the worm emoji without... Oh, is this it? Wait. Big brain. Big brain! I have big brain.
You should make more thumbnails for you, like different variations of it.
I agree. I agree.
So, yeah, you agree. Oh, Gene's in the chat.
What's up? We'll begin a little bit Earthworm Jim
Vania says, "Yo, I'm so happy this is still being worked on." What's up?
Oh yeah, what's up, Vania? Yeah, we're gonna be working on I'm gonna be working on a run cycle. Bonesy is gonna be working on his own thing, and hopefully moderating the chat. That's what he's here for.
Exactly, and I'm comic relief. I'm the wacky sidekick.
Okay.
I'm the ding dong to your Chris. Or the Julian. I prefer to be the ding dong though. He's the better character in my opinion.
Julian, you are Julian. Power. Julian, you are Power Rangers the movie. I don't think. Right. Yeah. Okay. And post.
Teddy Roo's in the chat. We got Vince.
Whoa! All right, you pretty people, you groovy people. If we get one more person to chat, I will say hello to everyone. Personally. Oh wait, Teddy Roo's already in, so I don't need to send it to her. Go ahead and send it to you. All the pretty people.
Yeah, why don't you give that to Teddy Roo so she can post that in the out of context Earthworm gym?
That is true. Here you go. Yay.
Hey Teddy Roo, this is a message for you.
Please help a worm.
Please help a fellow worm out. And post the video link of this in the Earthworm gym out of context or on yours. It doesn't really matter. And
yes.
Let people know that this is being worked on.
Let me profit off of your efforts.
I think it's important that us Earthworm gym fans work together here, and spread. The worm must be heard.
Yeah, the worm herd. Okay.
Okay, she's doing it.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We'll be beginning shortly.
Help a fellow worm man out.
Help worm. Help worm boy. Oh yeah, pretty music. Let me know how's the music sound. We're gonna got the playlist. Okay, sounds good. All right.
John, I have a few questions for you. I'm just gonna ask you if you've watched these YouTubers. You just tell me yes or no. And then if you say no, then I'll enlighten you, and maybe you'll be interested in watching them at some point.
Oh goody. Go ahead.
All right, here goes. All right, the first one. Have you watched Colossal is Crazy?
No.
You've never heard of him?
Nope.
Okay, well, Colossal is one of the best YouTubers that I've ever watched, and I'm not just saying that because I really like him. He makes some of the best edits.
That sounds a bit
And
biased. Just kidding.
well,
I'm kidding.
it's not
I'm kidding.
biased.
I'm kidding.
I just found out about it. He barely makes any YouTube videos, but when he does, it's like Christmas Day. His videos are so entertaining, and he has like this like he sounds like he's royalty. You know, like the British like royalty sound. You know what I'm talking about. You know the
Oh, he sounds proper, does he?
very proper, but like he sounds snobbish proper, and I love it.
I don't know.
He talks about like really crappy YouTubers, and he just shit talks them, and it's the funniest stuff on planet Earth.
On planet Earth, he says.
Yes. Teddy Roo says, I'm helping 2 projects. I feel great!
Excelente. Alright, guys, I can show you what I got so far. It's going to be reworked, but here we are. Alright,
yeah,
so...
Gene says, spread the word, more like spread the worm. Exactly, Gene. The worm must be heard, as I used to call it, my shitty hashtag back in the day for the Earthworm gym test animation. Back when I was called, what was I called?
A man?
Bag o' Bones or something.
That,
a man.
A man. You are a man.
Vania says, I know I've already asked this, but does the project need any music? I've gotten really good these days.
You probably just need to DM me. I have a lot of the original I have a lot of the... I have a lot of the original Earthworm Jim sound effects, like the actual like instruments from the Sega game. They just need to be pitched up, and probably the tempo needs to be changed too. I have a friend who wants to work with me, but right now he's kind of busy. But I'll be honest with you, right now music is not the huge priority, but if you got stuff, I'll be happy to listen to. Maybe it would be a valuable asset to the team. Oh wait, crap, I don't have a wait. There you are. I didn't have my chat up. I couldn't see what people were doing.
Oh, I can pop out the chat. I'm stupid.
He's kind of stupid, folks. You heard it from me.
I am kind of stupid.
He's kind of big brained.
Oh, okay. So I can write the script for my next video, and I can read the chat.
All right. Just so what we got, guys, is this is the run cycle. So just like the original, there's a transition frame, and then it'll loop technically from this point on. It would loop right here.
Eddie Roo 12 says, I've done concept sheets for a different gym fan. Yes, we are well aware, my friend. I can do some for here if you want, says Teddy Roo 12.
Well, I don't want to sound like an ass. I just have a lot of this stuff already done. That's why we're working on the actual like sprite and engine stuff. I've already gotten a lot of the concepts done. Like, I know exactly how I want this game to like play, and like I have like a bunch of thumbnails just of like game mechanics alone. To be honest, guys, I'm not actually I don't care too much about story because to me an Earthworm Jim game isn't told by its story. It's told by literally what's going on in the game. What's going on in the game should reflect everything that the player should know. Cutscenes, to me, they are cool when done right, but for the most part it shouldn't take you out of the immersion that you are playing a game. You know what I mean? So yeah, so
don't worry, Teddy. I too have asked if I could be in the art department for this project, and John.
I don't need artists. I didn't tell him I was worthless. I just right now just doing my thing is working, so we're just keeping it that way. But I will obviously post a need help, if anything goes wrong or I just can't handle it. I'm the kind of guy that will ask for help if I need help.
We got a lot of questions here, John, so let's go ahead and get through them.
Okay.
Vania says, or first, Mr. Walker says hi. What's going on, Mr. Walker?
Oh, cool, Vania. You already have the sound font too, from the Sega game or the Super Nintendo?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. I also have the Earthworm Jim sound font already. Wait, whoa, do you have the drums?
Yeah, I have the drums, but one of the drums is kind of messed up. I think it needs to be pitched up or something.
Okay, so I'm sure Vania can do that. Mr. Walker says, "Ooh, Pulsar CD had a miniature cutscene in between stages. They were very short, lol." Yeah, I keep telling John this. He needs to put cutscenes like in between levels, like comic strip, like it kind of looks like a comic book, like Earthworm Jim HD, but better looking. Uh, and I think that would add a lot to the game's.
If there were
charm.
cutscenes, they would probably be handled. Y'all have played Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, right? The cutscenes there were right in game, and I think they were fine for what they were. If anything, the only cutscenes I imagine where it takes control of the player is where they have that little black bar that shows up, and the camera would probably zoom in on a different thing that's going on or whatever.
Vania asks, "Where can I DM you at?"
So you can just DM me at Twitter if you're following me on.
Are your DMs open on Twitter? Well, we're mutual, so I could DM you.
I believe anyone can DM me. Should be able to.
Vania, just go ahead and check.
Yeah, you could just DM me.
Do you have like your email on your YouTube channel? You should. Should be able to have that.
And what do you use? Do you use Fruity Loops, Pro Tools? What do you use?
I don't think DMs are open. Well, John, you may have to get that fixed, man.
All right, give me a sec. I'll fix it.
So guys, I have to ask, what do you guys think? Oh, wait, Taylor just said something. Have you heard someone made a ROM hack of a Jim bootleg for a better color palette on the NES?
I have seen that. And the sad part is I don't think they're working on it anymore. I saw screenshots and it looks so good. I was like, holy crap, that actually looks really good. But I think they ran into like a wall, and that just kind of stopped all progress. They ran into the wall because they're smart. No, it's just because programming and all that stuff is bitch.
Now John.
The
squeaky clean.
Oh, you said shit in like the first 10 seconds. I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear a bitch out of you.
No, I'm not Twitter
There's
blue.
Shit everywhere.
Privacy and safety. Give me a sec. Here we go.
What do you
Allow message requests from anyone. This is gonna bite me in the ass, but we'll do it.
Everyone spam John's DMs on Twitter, please.
Please do not. Please do not.
Tell him how great of an artist he is.
Oh, yo, you guys, stop. Really now, of all the games, okay, let's see. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Don't look in chat, John.
Okay. Okay.
See your IP address.
Oh, that's cute.
What?
That's so cute. My IP address here for everyone. Yeah, I'd like to share my computer and everything with the world. No, I take that back. I'd like to see a ROM hack of the SNES port where the colors are less saturated and music changes in between stages, like in the Genesis original.
I'm confused by what he means by that. But okay.
So, in the Super Nintendo, when you fought the queen, queen pulsating, bloated, festering, sweaty pus filled malformed slug for a butt. When you fought her, the music doesn't change; it just stays Queen's Lair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gene, if you don't mind, I would love to see any of your development stuff on your Earthworm Jim fan games, especially like run cycles, idles, whatever animations you got, because
Gene,
those are fun.
Yeah, I've seen those. I'm actually my buddy Steve's working on some walk cycles for a Felix and Tony pilot that we're working on. So it's cool to see that kind of stuff. I saw a few cycles.
Shit, I gotta get working. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so lazy. Okay.
It looks really cool so far. I'm hoping that project goes pretty far and it gets finished, much like John's. Which, from the sounds of it, sounds like John's really buckling his seatbelt here.
Trying to. This shit's hard.
What's the little Einstein's machine called? The rocket ship? Yeah, he's getting in his little Einstein's rocket ship and he's blasting off to finally finish this long-lived project.
Yes.
So, John probably has no idea what I'm talking about because he did not watch Little Einstein when he was a kid. He was probably a teenager when that came out.
I think I remember that, hearing about it.
I was like, hey, you guys want to hear a fun personal story of mine? The time when I got a kidney stone when I was 7?
What the heck? Why are you getting kidney stones when you're 7?
Yeah.
That's just nuts.
Yeah, so basically, I was a dumb kid, and the only thing I drank was soda.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it. Bones, I lost you, man. Pardon this small interruption, as Bones realizes his internet sucks a lot. Bones! Speak to me, Bones! Speak to me!
Okay, are we back?
Yeah, we've been back. You just died.
Okay, yeah, I farted. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah, I fart.
Back to the time when I had a kidney stone. So the only thing I would drink was soda. So of course, my little kidneys developed a stone, and I had to go to the emergency room. Unfortunately, it felt like, I don't know if this was just me in my kid memory, filling in false memories right now, but I could have sworn my back was like black or whatever. I don't know if that's just my memory filling in or whatever, but I think my back was like all jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
It was so big that, like, you know how like kidney stones usually just pass them? They're painful, but you pass them. Yeah, well,
I mean, I've never had one, and God hope I never do, but it's only a matter.
All men get them.
This is what all true men strive for. Hey, Hope.
Getting a kidney stone.
Yeah.
Missing one out. Well, my schwan was too small because I was a little baby boy, so they had to surgically remove it out of my kidney.
I don't like that you said that.
Yeah, well.
Even if it is a true story.
That is true. It's not like a Julian Glass Eye story.
I thought the glass eye thing was real.
No, it's bullshit.
Gaslit again!
Yeah, because he popped it out and passed it around.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Now pass it around.
Oh, okay, I'm getting lazy. I need to get back to writing the script.
No, you were telling a story.
Well, that's pretty much everything. I just had to remove it, and that's pretty much it. I have a scar on my back.
Huh?
Vania says I could email you my recent music, but you have one I could send stuff to?
That's a good question. Well, Vania, just get back with me on Twitter, and we could talk more about this stuff, you know, one-to-one, because I just don't have the brain capacity right now to do this and like talk like that right now.
Mr. Walker asked, do you guys have a Discord server for the project or anything, Earthworm Gym related?
I do not.
I heard there's like an Earthworm Gym like fan game server, but I think that's private, so I don't know.
Wait, with me?
No, not you, just in general.
Oh.
I don't know who I heard that from. I don't know if I heard that from you or from someone else, but I heard there's like a fan game server or whatever. But anyway, I think there's like an Earthworm Gym public server that you can join. I left it because I have like a million bajillion Discord servers on my thing right now. So fun times.
By the way, this Blasto music freaking rocks.
I can't hear anything, but that's just because I'm in a Discord call with you. Gene, how dare you? That's yours? How dare you not invite me like as you should?
Wait, are you talking about the I forgot what y'all called it. I'm sorry, Gene. Like, I follow your project, but this Starcrossed. That's it. Yeah, Starcrossed.
I remembered the name of it, and I'm not even in it.
Well, guess what? I'm making a game. Screw you. I don't need you judging me.
John, how dare you not have a Discord server for your Earthworm Gym game that's barely into production? A shame on you.
I know, right? It's almost like I just got into this again, or you know, the fact that I have a life. No.
Busy with life. How dare you have life struggles?
Bones, take over. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, all right.
Hang
so
on.
this
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I sit you down on my lap and tell you the fun story of the the Earthworm Gym. You know what? I don't know what I'm going with this. So I saw Teddy were talking about the Earthworm Gym 4 game or whatever in Pikmin 4. Yeah, here it is. Earthworm Jim and Pikmin are probably the kings of we're never getting a fourth game, lol. I can hear my voice and I sound terrible. John, how dare you? I can hear my voice. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna talk without my headphones on. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Sorry if I sound like a broken record right now. I think I'm on a sugar high right now. I've drank so far 3 cans of Monster and I'm on my 4th can. So just work with me, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, TeddyR12 said Earthworm Jim and Pikmin are probably the kings of we're never getting a 4th game, lol. What's funny is Pikmin's getting a 4th game. It's Earthworm Jim that's getting the short end of the stick. Intestinal Distress was made in a day, but some promotional footage shows that Intestinal Distress looked entirely different. Oh yeah, I think I've heard about that. I don't know too much about it though. I'm not like Earthworm Jim big brain as much as John is, so. Also, I've turned down my headphones so I don't hear myself. It also included a gut ball generator, which was only featured in the special edition of the level. Yeah, I did know about that. So what do you guys think of that Earthworm Jim test animation? I was reaching out to the person that uploaded that, Goober Lol, and because they have a blog apparently, and I messaged them and I asked them how they got it, and they never emailed me back. But me and LSSQ, we have a theory that that's a bootleg. Vania says, was Earthworm Jim 4 fully canceled or was it just in development hell? Vania, it didn't exist. Earthworm Jim 4 never existed. Tommy Tallarico created that as a narrative to trick investors into funding the Amico project. And he was acting like Earthworm Jim wasn't even that big of a deal, when in reality, that was the only reason why the Intellivision Amico even existed in the first place, or why people were even interested in the Amico. So that whole situation's strange. Tommy Tallarico basically scammed a bunch of people, which is sad because I really like that guy, or I did. So yeah, Earthworm Jim 4 never even existed. That test animation or whatever, that test, that demo, that teaser of the game, that was probably an animation mock-up that was made by one of the animators. So
Mike Dietz did the run cycle for Jim. In that, can y'all hear me? Hello? Bones.
Sorry. I muted myself, so I didn't hear my gross ass voice. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, how long was I talking over you?
You weren't talking very long.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, the background graphics in that version of Intestinal Distress had a single layer of parallax scrolling. I keep seeing that term thrown around, parallax scrolling.
Yeah, that's just where the background scrolls at different intervals to then the player. And it can be a really cool effect. The Super Nintendo had it.
Mr. Walker says, "Yeah, I can tell since that animation was cheaper than Doug's." Are you talking about
the run cycle? The run cycle is actually not that bad, man.
No,
It's got some good layers. Like the fact that Jim is on actual 2 planes is really really nice. I'm sad though because I was hoping Jim would be a little bit more like, I don't know, badass. I always like Jim 1's portrayal. Jim smiling is fine, but I feel like when you have a more angrier Jim, his smile means more because, you know, you see him more determined a lot of the times because of the games. I don't know. I think I just like the game. I think I just like... I like Jim when he's more, like, badass.
I can't talk and write at the same time.
Just like I can't draw and talk at the same time. Why are we live streaming? we're like total shit at it. It's funny.
Well, the show must go on.
It does.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get another drink here.
Is there a way that I can pop out the chat so I can draw and have the chat up? Because that would be awesome. Without me having to look at another, another screen. Nope. No, there's got to be a way. I refuse. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to, like, anchor it or something. Hey, Bones, how do you get the chat to just actually pop out so I can work and look at the chat at the same time?
Well, you won't be able to.
That sucks. So,
yeah, well, I'm doing it right now, but because I'm writing, so one page is just the writing page and the other is chat. But with you, you'd have to split your screen so you'd only have like half the space to draw. And I don't think you'd want to do that.
How bad is it? Let me see. I can adapt.
But part of the joke with Jim is that he takes himself way too seriously.
Yeah, I totally. So he's talking about because he has the power of the suit, he just thinks he's like all that. You know what I mean? Like he's always determined because he's got the power of the suit, but in reality, the suit's not made for a worm, so the suit is only like. The suit is basically just a suit with a big gun, a muscular suit with a big gun. To a worm. Had like the queen actually wore the suit, or someone suited to wear the suit that it was actually made for, the suit would be almighty and powerful. But Jim feels a lot mightier in the suit because, well, I mean, he's just a worm. So it's kind of like an ego thing.
Which, it makes me think of the one level in which where he was free falling with a chicken bot, which was the coolest thing I've ever seen in a game.
Oh yeah.
The first one, says Clocks.
This still doesn't work. How do I?
Vania says I think Twitch has something like that. What are they talking about?
It's not working. Screw it. I'll just have to look at the chat every now and then, or Bones, you have to look at the chat more.
I have it right here on the screen. I'll read it.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
I mean, that's my job, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Walker says, I wonder if Big Broody was supposed to be a stage, it was supposed to be a stage for 2 instead. In official artwork, Big Broody himself has the same art style made for Hero Pupa and Flame and Yawn. I think that's just Nick Broody's art style, Mr. Walker. I don't know. That's just my theory.
Only thing I know about characters that were supposed to be in Gym 2 is Hinchrat and let's see, Hinchrat and Evil Jim. I don't know about Broody because that art style, usually the way it would work is Doug or Mike would make a concept and then Mike Welsh would color it. But for the most part, Doug and Mike Dietz, they did a lot of fine art stuff too, just not as like fine arty.
Mr. Walker is
yeah.
So confused right now. He's saying, "Huh? Wait, Henchrat, Evil Jim? Question mark?"
Yeah, they were supposed to be in Gym 2. I have artwork to prove it. But I'll probably post that later if anyone's curious. And it's in the same like coloring style as the games. So yeah. And Evil Jim was supposed to be a boss, it was supposed to be a boss in Inflated Head back when Inflated Head was supposed to be more of a carnival where you would go on railroad or like a rail minecart track, like a roller coaster, and Evil Jim was pretty much it was just a shadow. It was a shadow of Jim, an evil shadow. Picture like Rayman's evil shadow from Rayman Legends. I mean, how can I show?
You can share your screen.
Oh yeah, duh.
You know what we
see, y'all got big brain and I'm pretty stupid.
No, John. This is what we'll do. You can keep working. Just send me that if you have it on Discord. I'll just post it on Twitter and then I'll send people the link.
I mean, I can show it right now. I literally am on the concept. I can just show it. I just literally pull it in.
Okay, yeah, I guess you can just do that.
I mean, I can still send you them, but I can just show them now. See, here's Evil Jim. This was a roadmap for
Wait, John.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The lag. I know. This was actually done by Tom Tanaka though. Tom Tanaka did this.
Tom Tanaka is such a great name. I love that.
He was the level designer for Earthworm Jim 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh man, that artwork looks so cool. I love it.
And this was Evil Jim's actual first appearance. He looks way different here, and I love it because he's more twisted. He was more like Tim Burton-esque. Kind of picture Tim Burton style mixed with the Grinch, and I love it.
Yeah.
This is how Evil Jim was supposed to look, and it's really sad that the cartoon kind of gave us a dumber version of it, in my opinion. And then for Hitchrat.
So Evil Jim technically was designed for the game. He was created before the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jim 2 came first. The show came slightly after Jim 2, if I remember right.
Teddy Root 12 says he looks like Clog.
A little bit. I can see it a little bit.
I love the Neverhood. I love those designs. They're great.
All right, where are you, Hitchrat? I was just on it.
Tracy Toon says, hi John.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How do you pronounce your avatar name again? I keep forgetting.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Xanar.
Xanar, not Xenar. I say Xenar.
It's okay. A lot of people do.
Was that the inflated head level? Yes, it was.
Yeah. Give me a sec, guys.
Well, at least those two scrapped characters finally saw the light of day in some form. Yeah, even though their depictions were kind of shit. Sorry, fellow Evil Jim enthusiasts. I am not a fan of that character, at least the TV show version. I much prefer the concept art that Tom Tanaka created for him.
I will find this. Because I had it. Yeah,
anyway,
here it is.
Like I was saying with the, actually, you know, you go ahead and show that, and then I'll
yeah, so Hitchrat was probably going to be in the meat level. Because this is Hitchrat before, you know, and he looks just like the cartoon, just this has more, like, more style to it, more color. You can clearly tell that this was either one of Mike or Doug's.
Looks like a collaboration.
It's definitely, they always collaborated. But yeah, so this is Hitchrat. I'll leave it on screen for just a little bit longer. Oh look, it's Pedro Pupa. Wow, what lovely legs you got.
Walker, he was so much cooler than Flamin' Yawn.
Yeah, but Flamin' Yawn is a joke on itself. Because there's a steak called Flamin' Yawn. All right, let me close out this. I'm gonna get back to work. I'll worry about his gun later. I'll do the gun later. I got more poses to do.
I really want that Earthworm Jim statue.
Which one? The
one in the background
by Tony Cipriano.
Oh,
yeah. That was the colored one by Tony Cipriano. Finally figured out his name. Couldn't remember his name. Excuse me.
I want that statue.
It's such a good statue.
Doug said that accidentally broke.
I know, and the one that broke, if I remember right, they gave it as a prize to whoever won on Game Master.
But Doug had one, and he said in one of his streams that it just broke one day.
Yeah, and Mike's copy broke too. The one that I have, that I showed y'all, it broke.
Man, I would love to have just like at least get like a model that looks like that and then 3D print it.
Oh, freaking absolutely! Like I said, it's the best, most accurate 3D depiction of Jim. It just looks like Jim on all angles, including the front angle, which is really, really hard to do.
Is there any more scrapped Earthworm Jim 1 and 2 content that hasn't been publicly unearthed? Mr. Walker?
Yeah, I know, Mr. Walker. I mean, I was like ecstatic when I saw that stuff. Like, I remember where I got it from was Alex Lukanovich. He was an animator for a Russian community. And they were making their own Earthworm Jim fan game. And I was just ecstatic when he told me that, because I didn't believe him either. He said that Hinchrat was supposed to be in Earthworm Jim, 2, and I was like, wait a minute, no, he's just made for the cartoon. And then he showed me that, and it blew my freaking mind. I love learning. I love learning about new things about this franchise. When I say that Jim is like my favorite thing, guys, I ain't exaggerating. I love this thing. I love this worm.
I love this worm.
I love this anthropomorphic worm that never leaves my dreams.
Man. Alright, enough goofing around. I feel like SpongeBob in the procrastination episode.
Oh, yeah. So if... do you think there's a chain of mailmen delivering mail? Well, I guess in theory, a P.O. box.
Don't you have an essay to write?
How did he know about my essay?
How old were you when you first heard about SpongeBob, John?
Oh, jeez. I was a young boy. But I had the box sets. I had, like...
Oh, did you? I did, too. I got those for Easter.
I remember one Easter I got Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. The PlayStation game that's kind of shit, but at the same time, it's just... Well, yeah. I grew up a Christian boy.
Welcome to the club. Why are we talking like Irish? Why are we talking about Irish people?
Because we're silly.
Yeah. See, that's why I joined these streams, John, is so I can
Let's
talk like
see.
an idiot.
Does anybody remember? Yeah, Earthworm Jim Rebooty, Vania. I really like their intro animation where he's lifting a dumbbell and he drops on his foot and he curses and it's so funny.
What was that? Rebooty?
Earthworm Jim Rebooty was a fan. Well, I wouldn't even call it a fan game per se because it was a school project. It was like a college project where they had to take an old franchise and make it like modernized, and they chose the Ratchet and Clank kind of survival wave style, which is neat, and I think it's fine.
Do they have the game online?
I don't remember where I got it from. Probably. That's just okay. Kind of pet peeve. Rant alert. I'm kind of tired of everyone like drawing Jim like for whatever reason. I guess it's machismo. Maybe it's the machismo thing, which does fit Jim's personality, but I just never picture him smoking. It's just weird.
Tony's job.
It's just weird. I don't know. I don't have anything against smoking. I'm just saying it's weird.
Yeah, Doug smokes. Maybe that's why they do it.
I didn't even think about that.
That's why Tony smokes cigars, because every time I was in a stream with Doug, he always had a cigar in his mouth. I was like, it'd be really funny if he smoked just all the time, and he always had a cigar in his mouth. I just think the idea of someone always having funny.
Yeah, it's real funny until you have like lung cancer and all kinds of shit.
Well, that's kind of what makes it funny, John. You know, you'll never expect it.
That sounds awful. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Because it'll make you cool.
It makes you look cool. It makes you smoky. At least it makes your intestines like a barbecue.
Barbecue.
You're so good at drawing his proportions, John.
Actually, I'm fucking this up if I'm being honest with you. But that's okay. This is a rough.
This looks better than anything I could ever draw.
Aw. I'll give you a hint. Long time ago, I gave my soul to the great worm spirit, which.
Yeah, that's the secret. You sell your soul to the great worm spirit,
and then maybe he'll give you drawing powers.
I'm happy I know what you're referencing. I've seen every episode of that show, at least 3 times. So I have the complete collection on DVD.
Which one? It's very important.
That weird ass German one or whatever.
Oh, you got the Australian one?
Or the Australian, yeah.
Yeah, that's the good one. That's the one that actually they gave a shit about. The American one is awful.
Oh, excuse me. That was Pepsi talking.
The Pepsi says hi.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, that would be funny. I could picture Jim doing candy cigarettes. Let's see. I can see Jim getting high, but never smoke. Jim would get unironically high. Like he wouldn't be. I'm not following you. I've been waiting to join one of these streams. I'm not following you. Huh?
Excuse me. What? I'm not following you. I've been then follow him.
Well, G Star, I know you subscribe to me, boy. Are you talking about
Twitter?
Twitter, perhaps? Spindly
What's the
Johnny.
difference between sets? Says Teddy Roo.
Huh?
DVDs. What you mean?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Good job, Teddy. Watch John go on a rant.
I'm gonna go on a rant, and I'm also gonna stutter a bunch. I've realized that I stutter when I can't think, because drawing just requires so much of my like mental capacity.
Talk. It's writing and talking that I can't. G-Star says Teddy Roo hates me. Thanks for letting us know. What makes lost media scary, guys? Go ahead and ask yourself that, fellow lost media enthusiasts. What makes lost media scary, quote unquote? That's the prompt I have for my video that I'm currently working on and as a thesis for my college project. So, help me answer that question in chat. John. Hi, buddy.
I know, but I'm still trying to answer that one question.
Sets?
Oh yeah, the sets. Thank you. So the American.
You seriously forgot?
I did. The American one. The episodes are really like bad. Like the quality is really bad. I don't know if it just makes you think it was bootlegged, because the Australian one, they're really good rips. They're like, I think 480p, but I mean that's still better than what we got.
You can easily AI upscale them to 1080p if you wanted.
Yeah, as long as it does it justice. Because sometimes upscales are really bad.
I have a buddy that's pretty good at those. I could probably send him some rips of episodes.
Really?
Send it his way. Yeah, we could upscale it to 1080p, though. That's something that I'll probably do later down the road.
That sounds good.
I got shit on my plate right now.
No, I believe that. Believe me, I believe that.
John, you have a good voice. I need you to voice act.
Aww. You're just trying to butter me up.
Yeah, so you can develop my video game.
Oh goody! Let's develop 2 video games at the same time and just watch my brain turn to mush.
It's a game for my cat.
A game for your cat?
Yeah, Poppy wants a video game. She wants a platformer.
Okay, Poppy. I'll tell you what. I'll develop your game. You give me the profits.
Okay, what's that, Poppy? You want it about sticking your claws in human flesh?
Oh, okay, Poppy. I get you. I get you. I get you. You know what? I'll just simplify things, because this is just a rough, and I need to make sure that the motion works.
I got my little gremlin in here. Everyone say hi to my cat.
Hi, cat. Julian! Alright, let's see. The game recycles too many tracks in 2. I agree. Teddy Roo, G-Star.
No, don't say that, John. Don't read that.
No, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just saying, not that, please. Please don't bring that here.
Please, yeah.
Don't bring that here. Y'all keep that to yourselves if you don't mind. I just want to talk about Jim. If y'all don't mind. Let's see, what else? Just making sure. Oh crap, I just realized I didn't send the stream to my friends. Let me send my stream to my friends before they kill me.
Okay, guys. Let's talk about the Earthworm Gym test animation. I was talking about that until John started talking about something else. Evil Jim, I think.
Yeah, Evil Jim and Hinchrat.
So let's go ahead and discuss that for a little bit. So I actually have an update with that. So I have not told you about John, so this is the first time you're going to be hearing of this.
Oh.
So, update. So I reached out to Gooberwall. He has a blog, and he clearly got that. He clearly got that like from some sort of bootleg somewhere. I needed to figure out. First I needed to confirm that that was in fact like it looked like a copy of a copy of a copy.
Definitely.
So I had to clarify that. So I reached out to him and I said, "Hey man, I saw your video and I was wondering if you would be interested in discussing this video with me." He says, "Yeah, I have an email. Email me." I'm like, "Okay." Big issue was I couldn't find his email. Even though he told me to email him, I couldn't find his email anywhere. So it's like
that makes no sense. Email me,
exactly.
But doesn't provide email to email with.
Yeah. Eventually, I think I found it, and I went ahead and sent him this big email. Haven't heard back from him. However, I have another lead that may lead us to more information about this thing. What makes me so curious is that if this is a bootleg of a bootleg of a bootleg, that means someone at some point in time got a copy of it. So where did that copy come from?
Where'd the copy go? Where'd the copy go? Cotton Eye Joe.
Where'd
it go? Where'd it come from and where'd it go?
Yeah, who got their hands on the original rip and how did they make a copy of it? And how did they make a copy of a copy of a copy? You know?
Because then that also makes you. Then that also makes you. It also makes you think it was like that just makes no sense. Why would you make a copy of a copy of a copy, unless you were purposely trying to dumb down its quality?
Eddie just sent me some juicy information here. Oh, speaking of that test, I got a message back from Will. He sent me the exact same video clip from Goober! Exclamation mark. What? How did you reach out to Will?
Well, good on you. I don't know how all these people are reaching out to people. Maybe I just don't do that much online.
So Will's copy is also a bootleg. That very well could be true. I know that Will said that he sold it to the show. Oh, you know what? Kangaroo, he probably took that off of Goober's channel and sent that to you.
Oh, yeah.
Probably what Will did. He probably found out about it. He probably watched my video. Doug watched it. He told me I did a good job. Gene added me on Discord, and
boy, is my life silly. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Billy Jean, why did you add me on Discord? You're not saying anything. You're just quiet.
Well, didn't you want to be a part of their fan game thing?
I was joking, but I mean, if she wants to send me a link, I'm down with that.
Oh, you shouldn't joke about those things. These are people's projects, you jerk.
I was just being. No, I'm not saying that I don't care about. I do. Just making a goof, you know.
I'm messing with you, Bones. I don't care.
Now, Gene, if you want to send me a link to your server, I would be more than happy to accept that. I would like to learn more about it. Sounds interesting. I'll say that.
It's definitely different, and that isn't always a bad thing.
My cat's been digging her claws in my stomach for the past 10 minutes.
Oh, she's kneading?
She's being very neat. Oh, yeah, or we call them making biscuits.
It's adorable.
She's making biscuits right now. I've got a link to the server. I'm one of the storyboarders. Yes, Teddy, you've told us that before. Hey, Teddy, if you want to send me a link, that's cool, too. Oh, what do you know? She did. Okay. Groovy. Yo, Retro Kaiju's in this piece?
Huh?
Sweet.
What are you talking about?
Mojo's in here?
Oh, people? We got more people?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
No, I'm talking about something else.
I did not block
me?
I haven't blocked anyone. I have not blocked anyone. I usually don't block. I mean, you have to do a lot to me for me to like be like, yeah, you're done.
Gene, I'll totally storyboard for you. I'm good at doing those.
Are you trying to take Teddy Roo's job?
Well, she says she's one of the storyboarders, so I'll.
Oh, I see.
I think I have a good understanding on how Jim's anatomy works to an extent, kind of.
Who said that?
Not as much as John's knowledge.
Oh, this is about that. Okay. I didn't know what y'all were talking about for a second.
Yeah.
The biggest tip I can give anyone who wants to learn how to draw Jim, just look at the model sheets. They are a treasure trove of information. A lot of this stuff is going to be a little rough from here, guys, just because I just need to test the motion. But I want to also have a little bit of fine art just so I can see it come together, kind of. Okay, and then... Okay, yep. And this is a long... This is a long, run cycle. It's like...
Yeah, we're already in an hour in. We've only done a few frames so far.
To be fair, we've been answering questions, and
We have.
my brain goes dead a lot of times, which is fair.
Totally true.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, totally square brain. Yeah. And I'll animate actual Jim's worm head. That'll probably come a little later, because
Yeah.
right now I just need the suit to run.
What you playing?
I'm playing Earthworm Jim.
I'm playing Earthworm Jim HD.
Oh boy, co-op.
No, I'm watching John make the Earthworm Jim run cycle, and it looks really good so far.
Thank you.
I mean, John, let's be real. Everything that I think you draw looks good. So.
Oh, are you saying you're not a good you're not a good interpreter?
Well, I'll give criticism if.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I get that, yeah.
Oh, Poppy, you're a little stain. Come here, goblin.
Come
I
here,
love you.
come here, you little roach. Nah, she's not.
Ooh,
Yeah,
stop
my cat does that too. Like she'll
it.
need.
Rubbing her teeth on me.
So what she'll do is she'll when she goes to knead, she'll
You mean make biscuits?
yeah, when she goes to biscuit making, it's better than making brownies. I'm sorry. that was lame. When she goes to knead biscuits, she buries her head in whatever she's kneading, and she'll just drool. I mean, like just drool like crazy. Oh wait, what am I doing? I already drew that frame. Stretch out them legs, Jam.
John, am I good at drawing Earthworm Jimbo?
Yeah, I do like how you draw Jim.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, bro. And if you want to be as good as me, I have a DVD set just for you. $49.99. It includes everything on what you need to draw Jim.
Why are you Phil Swifting me right now?
Because the first box set is all about Jim's hand and how to draw Jim's hand. Just his thumb, by the way. Everything else. Yeah, the first box set is just on how to draw a single finger.
You're gonna sink people into the ground. You're gonna spend all of their money.
Yeah, because they'll see it's from me and they'll be like, I have to buy it!
Yeah, that's exactly what people will think.
Alright, hold on. What's going on here? Hang on. I'm getting confused. Oh, okay. Oh, I see why I was confused. I was drawing over the... Whoops. That's what confused me. Okay, we're good now. We're good now.
Sounded really intimidating.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What sounded intimidating? I want to laugh.
Me. I was like, good.
Oh.
Sounded really mean.
You didn't have to be mean. You could have just been nice and shit.
Oh wait, how do you spell that again?
Nice and shit?
I've been playing some Mario RPGs recently.
Wow, that's pretty cool. No, that is cool.
Yeah, man. I've been playing Bowser's Inside Story again.
It's really good.
It's really good. You should try him.
What is free time? What is free time? Anyone said anything in the chat?
Yeah.
What we got?
We got, G-Star the first says, I draw Jim's eyes similarly to Willie Trombone, and I find it more accurate than Jim's actual eyes.
Accurate?
Okay. Teddy Root 12 says, the guy who got me into the series had the head canon that the cartoon took place a long time after the games, so Jim has grown his confidence and lost the accent.
It lost the accent? Like his southern accent?
Yeah.
That makes no sense. And the reason why I say that is because he would still have, like, he wouldn't just, like, get rid of it entirely. Maybe a little bit, sure, but not entirely. But I do feel like that's a lot of his character. His character is that he is, you know, just he's a Southern Texan boy. But what's weird to me is why he lives in Turlock when I know Doug grew up in Turlock, but according to the games, Jim is Texan. He was born in Texas. So I don't know. That's where the game and the cartoon don't necessarily meet up very well.
And Farmer Jim and like in the comic and that all like take place in Texas.
I thought no, that takes place in Turlock.
Where's Turlock? Isn't that Tennessee?
That's in California.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, damn, it is.
You think I would lie to you, boy?
Well, why is he Southern then?
That's what I'm saying. He was born in Texas in the games. I don't know. unless Turlock is what?
Does that mean Jim isn't Southern in the comic book?
I would imagine he'd still be Southern just because he still says like "Whoa Nelly" and all those other stuff. Like he'll be Texan Southern, not to be confused with like Alabamian Southern or Floridian Southern. You know, he's Texan Southern. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even count Launch the Cow. That had some weird religious nonsense to say. Why? Because Jim brought up God.
No,
How was that weird?
I mean that Farmer Jim. I mean that's just Farmer Jim. Jim is too much of a you know, of a scatterbrain to even care about religion and all that stuff. But there are parts in Launch the Cow that I just feel like destroy the canon completely. So I do get where Teddy Roo is coming from on that.
You wanna talk about that, John?
I don't know. I feel like it's spoily. If no one's read the comic, you know, I don't want to take away that from them, you know.
Clearly everyone who's read the comic. Can we all agree that we've all
Turlock, the place from Shrek.
No, that's
Shrek.
Duloc.
No, that's Duloc, my dude. I don't like the new books. Yeah.
I think
There's something special about them, but like I still remember when I read them the first time, I'm like, golly, what is happening? But then I read them again, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of entertaining, you know. And I was enjoying myself. I was even doing that loser thing where you like act out the voices, just because I thought it'd be fun.
I did that all the time. When I first read that book, I was kind of disoriented because I couldn't believe I was actually reading an Earthworm Jim comic. Like I was kind of, I was a little dazed. I finally got it. I got my hands on the Earthworm Jim comic book.
After all these years.
Yeah. It's like, you know what's funny? Right when Doug announced that was like right when I got into the series.
Launch the Cow? When you...
Yeah, like right when Launch the Cow came out, or he announced it, next to the Indiegogo. That was like right when I got into the series. So
that was 2019. Is that 19?
I think, Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's save, just because we've been doing a lot today. Save tree.
Where do I keep all my Clip Studio Paint stuff? Is that all that story? Is that in Johnny 5? I think it is.
Aw, I like Johnny 5. That's my nickname.
Yeah, bro.
I used to hate it when I was a kid, but I've since embraced it and I love it now.
So can I call you that then?
I don't mind.
Okay, Johnny 5, whatever you say.
Ah! That tickled me pink. The Sheep Raider music is really fun to draw to. It's just nice. Bones, if you haven't played Sheep Raider, play Sheep Raider. It's freaking great.
I have played it.
It's so good. Like, it is one of Looney Tunes' best games next to, like, Bugs in Time. It's so good.
Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, and then there's like a Super Nintendo Daffy Duck game that's pretty good.
Oh,
The Marvin Missions, I think is what it's called.
There was a Sega Genesis one where they made the characters look like 3D. Like they had this like pre-rendered look. It looked really
Rabbit
cool.
Rampage.
No, Rabbit Rampage was for the Super Nintendo. That one was okay. Wasn't the best animated though.
No, I thought Doug worked on that. You know that?
Doug worked on Rabbit Rampage?
He did work on Rabbit Rampage. Yeah, he worked on the video game.
No, I remember that one. I remember he worked on that. Hooray! We have 3 frames.
Marge, an entity more powerful than you has entered.
Oh, Homer. I can't say that. I should have just skipped Homecoming.
People will get upset.
Let's see. Don't read Return to the Neverhood. It's so bad I could call it.
I could call it a swear word, but I don't swear. Okay, well, good to know, buddy.
Return to the Neverhood.
12. Yeah, have you heard of that? It's like that musical book that Doug and Terry Scott Taylor made. You never heard of that? I don't blame you if you haven't.
I think I have, but maybe my brain shelved it. I don't know.
I should have. Teddy 12 says I should have just skipped Homecoming. I missed this. Missed what?
Oh, missed coming to these streams?
Probably.
Is that what you mean? No, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, we gotta come in here and look at the sweet gym action.
Yes, the gym action. I'll work on that.
I gotta take a screenshot of this.
Turn these down. I don't need the onion skins that badly.
You say onion skins, and then I think of Shrek.
Like onions. Oh yeah, and again, what I'm drawing here, guys, is not final. This is literally just exploring, if you will. A lot of this stuff I still touch up, when I'm not streaming. Just so people aren't like, something's wrong, because I'll fix it. If it's wrong to you, it's probably wrong to me somewhere down the line. Because that's just how I do. Jim should lead with his chest. we're getting Blasto. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, Teddy12 says, I have not read, but I did read the Jim DeVere comic, and I got are the ones that I typically blank out. I didn't even know they never had a comic.
I know that Armorkrog had a comic.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not too invested in Armorkrog, so I wouldn't really know.
No, that's fair. They did. They had a Kickstarter. I was part of it. And they did a comic. It was kind of like a prequel to the game to kind of explain the put the game in perspective, I guess. See how that looks.
I think wait, Teddy, the Jim DeVere comics. Are you referring to those like really shitty Earthworm Jim comics from the UK?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, those comics are rough. I mean, they clearly they're taking the art style from the Super Nintendo from the cartoon, but it is rough.
Yeah, they're very rough. They remind me of those early Sonic comics, Archie comics.
Oh God.
Sad AM.
Like Ken Penders. Oh God.
No, like the first few issues of the original Archie run.
I'll be honest with you. Didn't read Sonic. Did not read Sonic comics. They're not bad or anything. Well, I had to stop myself. I don't know. I like Sonic, but not like that. Like
you like the classic games.
I like the games. The games have like the perfect universe and it's great. And then they just, Sonic's okay. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Because otherwise I'm gonna say something really mean. Go get him, Jim. Go get him, Jim.
Oh man, a man can dream
about
making a game.
You could.
But I don't know jack shit about scripting. I mean, I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot.
Well, you want to make a game or draw for a game? There's two different things.
I'd like to do both. I feel like that'd be a little too much. I'm already working on like 2 other projects right now.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I may drop one of them. I don't know.
Well, don't drop a project just to do another project. You know what I mean? Like.
No, I mean like I need to drop. I probably will drop a project just to work on the other. I have 2 of them, and we have to drop one to work on the other.
Oh, that's fair. I get you.
So, because I'm gonna have to relegate my time to one of these. I got my YouTube videos and I got my personal stuff, and YouTube's very important. So.
Right. So that's obviously a priority. Just because I mean that's where a lot of your fan base is. All right, hold on. I haven't read any. Let's see. Archie Sonic seems to have started out fun. Yeah, I agree. The UK had an exclusive Earthworm Jim comic. Ran 5 years. It was bad. Retrace frames. Poor. Yeah, definitely. I'd love to figure out how to ROM hack Jim into Japanese. Like the voice of Jim, or just like because there's not a whole lot of language in Jim.
I think she's talking about
like
Jim
the text. 3D. Are you talking about Jim 3D?
I remember Teddy said she wanted to mod that.
I mean, only thing that I'd be for if say Jim 3D did get modded, put a lot of the old put all the old concepts in, the ones that didn't, that were great and Interplay should not have messed with. Because the beta of Jim 3D still looks really good. It's just really sad. But I mean, it was gonna change either way. The art style, at least, the really nice looking model of Jim, that was or at least, you know, for its time. You know, that was gonna change regardless.
Yeah, I'd like to work on other projects, but I just don't have the time. Speaking of which,
Believe me, I get that.
I keep forgetting to write. What, John? Help me out here. What makes lost media scary?
The fact that it could be that any actual media can be completely lost for all time, just by one person doing something stupid.
This is something that a lot of people tend to ask themselves.
It's scary because
I, for one, I
myself am a boy.
am one of those are one of those people.
You're a boy? I'm just kidding.
Of course I am.
Of course I am.
Am one of these people. When I think lost media, I don't usually my brain doesn't usually resort to scary.
Woo animation. Yeah. Little by little, Teddy. Little by little. We still got up to here. There's a lot. But it's making good progress.
Oh, Tanuki's in here. Woo! Animation.
Oh, was that a different person? Oh, my bad, Tanuki. I thought it was Teddy Roo because I was just looking really quickly. Yeah, yeah. No, but I appreciate them being here. Thank you for being here, Tanuki. You get one Tanuki.
Wait, is that the Tanuki I'm thinking of?
I have no way.
There's no way.
I don't know.
No way.
I don't know. Well, how about some freaking, you know, context?
A lot of people back to the Earthworm Jim, back to the Mario movie. I know we keep bringing that up.
Why do we keep bringing it up? Like, I like it, but why do we keep bringing it up?
Ray Kirby, lost media is scary because Blame It on Jorge does a spooky voice. Yeah, that's what's so funny about the community is that like a lot of these lost media creators pose is like all spooky and shit, and it's like, but lost media isn't scary. That's the thing. It's like I don't understand why they you know create this narrative like it is.
Well, there's your music for it.
Lost media could potentially be scary, as there could be a deliberate reason as to why it's lost. When I was 9 and stupid, I found all the episodes of Puka on YouTube. Or I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Puka on YouTube.
Puka?
Yeah, the show with the...
With the ninja and the you know, Puka Honey Love, that one?
I think.
Was it the really weird animation, but it was kind of cute at the same time? It was kind of chibi style. It was a girl that was like obsessed with this ninja dude. If it's Pucca, that's Puka. And that was on like Disney.
Yeah, folks, I'm really trying hard here thinking, I think I may do, so, John, you know like Chill's top 5 or top 15?
Number 15. Are you gonna do that style?
I'm gonna do that. For like the intro.
Oh, okay.
Number 15.
Number 15. SpongeBob SquarePants wasn't always going to be known as SpongeBob SquarePants. In fact, there was one time where the show was not even going to be about SpongeBob, but in fact his best friend Gary.
What me when I spread misinformation?
I know, that's why I said.
A Day with SpongeBob. Did you know that there was a lost SpongeBob movie that did not portray the character at all? Number 15. Can I get the number 15? John, have you seen Smiling Friends?
I love Smiling Friends.
You do? You've seen it?
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought you said you don't watch TV.
Smiling Friends is different. Okay. It's made by Zach. It's made by Zach Hadel.
Yeah, I love that. I love Zach.
Yeah, Zach is great.
You're nothing. You're nothing.
You're nothing, see?
talent.
No talent. But yeah, see, it's like, hey, I'm a funny woman. He just uses his old voice. That's so.
The Earthworm Gym game had new bosses: Sea Cucumber, Shirley the Squirrel, and Pygmy, and Evil Jim.
Yeah,
you're talking about
Alex Lukanovich and Max. Max, if I mess up your name, I'm sorry, but I think it's Nakasin or something like that. He's a really cool dude. They moderate the Earthworm Gym fan club VK website. Rocks. A lot of good stuff there.
You guys come to my streams to watch me doodle Earthworm Gym bullshit?
Hell yeah, dude. I would. I'll even be your guest of honor.
Yeah, you'd probably be there to moderate chat.
Aw. That doesn't sound as fun. That doesn't sound like fun.
No, it's not. No, John, we should do it in Dropbox.
Oh yeah, we should totally do a draw pile. Guys, would you like that? Like, say we took a break from the gym development. Like, obviously, it's still going to get developed. I just wouldn't stream it as much. Well, I mean, I'll still stream it. But the next stream, would you want to see just Bones and I draw in draw pile? We could just draw whatever. We could even do, like, yeah, Spencer could join, too. We could even just do, like, requests. Like, y'all just request us stuff to draw. Just make sure it's, like, tame and, you know, family-friendly and stuff.
That would be so goofy.
Okay, shoot, we got one yes. I need it. I've never used Gartic Phone, so I would just use Draw Pile. That way I can draw directly with, you know. Okay, Tanuki wouldn't mind. Yes, okay, we got 3 yeses. I choose to replicate Doug's art style because it makes me happy. Pim, I don't think you should be saying that out loud.
I don't think you should be saying that right now.
Oh, wait, my bad. He's like, wait, I don't think you should be screaming that at your top of your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smiling Friends is art, dude. Though I'm not gonna lie, the Brazil episode was actually frustrating to watch. The one where they, the one where they land in Brazil and they just literally, it's literally them complaining about landing.
Friends, go to Brazil.
Yeah, God, that episode actually, I'm sorry, guys. It's funny to watch the stuff in the background, but in terms of, like, actually paying attention to what's going on, it sucked.
It's so cringe. It's so funny. I love it.
I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, I'm like, I was expecting the same quality of all the other episodes because, you know, they have really good quality.
And my brother loves Smiling Friends. It's his favorite Adult Swim cartoon. Or his second favorite. What's your first favorite, Matthew? Rick and Morty. Redditor.
I was about to say, Rick and Morty does not hold candle to Smiling Friends. I'm sorry, it just doesn't.
I think Smiling Friends is better. Oh man, I could go for a burger at Salty's right now.
Yeah, he was like, he does, like, if you watched Oni Plays, is literally, Charlie is just Zach. It's just Zach.
It's just Zach.
It's just Zach, and that's what makes it so great.
Except he doesn't give stupid hypotheticals.
Just wait. I like DJ Spit. Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Gage Tracy Toon says, I have a request when you guys do the draw pile. Draw Alex Lukovich's characters. Sea Cucumber, Shirley the Squirrel, and Evil Jim from the Scheduled Earthworm Gym game. Sure, man.
Yeah. Sure, I guess. I'm sure Alex wouldn't mind if I drew his characters.
Frickin' John, I bet we could record that and then I could post it on my channel.
Yeah, why not?
As like a stream highlight. That actually would hold people over. Because you know, if there's one thing that we usually like people like to watch, it's just people shitposting while they draw stupid cartoons.
I like watching and drawing shitposting cartoons.
Like, we could be like Chris with his slightly artistic.
Yes, except we won't draw stuff that'll get us banned.
Yeah. We'll just make goofy tunes. Speaking of which, you want to do that right now?
Nah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I would if I didn't have this thing to do.
He's a busy man. He's a man with a mission.
To get Earthworm Jim on PCs.
Well, you can play. It's with the whole can of worms. That port's terrible out here.
Yeah, it's the Rainbow Arts one. No. Only thing good about that one is CD music and.
Isn't there like a cutscene wherever you can like piss or whatever?
Huh?
There's like a cutscene where you can pee. Or, like,
Oh no, yeah, that's on special edition for the PC. Fun fact: it was not done by Shiny. It was actually done by the team. It's really funny, but they were like, yeah, we love it, do it. Yeah, I'm with you there, Great Kirby. I lost all motivation for Rick and Morty. I did watch quite a bit, but it's...
Bureaucrats, Morty. I don't respect them.
I'm just I'm Rick and Morty'd out.
A lot of incest. A lot of people are saying.
Wow, I did not expect to hear that word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross, and I don't like it.
Yeah, there's like for like the past 3 seasons, or not 3 seasons, episodes. There's just been allusions to the I word.
I don't like that.
Sorry to say that on stream, but like people have been talking about it all the time, and it's like one of the main reasons why people are getting tired of the show. I hear, at least that's what I've been hearing.
Because it's just gross. There's no reason for it. It's gross.
John, give me a situation for me to draw Jim in.
Let's see. Jim is at a grocery market.
How did I know you were gonna say that? Okay.
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 Jim,
I'll draw with a shopping cart.
Jim's draw Jim, because I had this idea a long time ago for a possible level. I think maybe it could be fun. And this would be your first concept art. Wow. Jim's in a shopping cart. There are aisles that are falling, like actually falling down, and now when I say Jim's in a shopping cart, I mean like he's in the basket, but he's like standing up like he's surfing. And the floor is like ice or something, like, you know, it's been frozen over. Maybe one of the freezer tubes like unhinged and the water just got frozen or something, made a big mess. And yeah, and you go from there. That was a long time ago though. That concept idea was
If I
ancient.
impress you, I'll be head of the
If you impress me, you'll be the head of the concept art. We'll see there, pal. I haven't been developing this game for almost 10 damn years. Well, actually, it's been more than that. But, you know, just for nothing, you say.
Come on, man. I'd be doing it for free.
Ah, free. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad.
Ooh, a little slave boy.
Free, you say?
I actually really like that idea.
Yeah, it was gonna. I don't know if it was gonna be a level or if it was just gonna be like a mini game, but I don't know why. I just love the idea of Jim in a shopping cart, just like.
It's gonna look like something Jim drew, like he drew it on a napkin or something.
That Jim drew, or
yeah, well, it just kind of looks like, you know, like blueprint art. It's like a simplified version of a character.
Well, according to Doug, Jim can't draw for shit.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's what it kind of. This is why I said that, because it kind of looks reminiscent to that. That, you know what I'm talking about on the comic? It's like Jim, he's drawing himself, and it looks really bad.
You know what? Let me not put the lines there. Yeah, I've seen that. It looks really awful.
I love it.
It's baby's first stick figure.
It wasn't a stick figure. I was proud of him.
Well, I mean, it was kind of stick figure-ish. It had, like, these, dude.
Oh,
you know.
There's a lot of, man, freaking, a lot of people have been saying stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Fun fact: there's a debate
Let's
arguing whether Jim has a. Oh, I mean, it's censored, so I can't see what it is.
Yeah, fun fact: there's a debate arguing whether Jim has ass. I guess.
No, there's 4 asterisks. Oh, Jim has a dick. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, because he pees. I mean, it's green.
It could be fluid from the super suit.
Yeah, and it's just a joke. But then again, you know what? Let's not go there. Nope. I'm not entertaining. Nope.
You're not going there today, John?
No, nope. We're not entertaining that.
Will we ever go there, John?
Probably not. There are some weird people on the internet. I'm sorry. We're not entertaining that.
Keep my ass warm.
You know, because space is cold.
Doug did not like that.
Pretty sure he didn't. Because he said ass. Jim doesn't curse.
Yeah, he's like, Jim would never say, keep my ass warm. I'm like, amen, Doug. Because Doug, or not Doug, because Jim is a wholesome boy.
I mean, he's just he's an innocent boy.
He's an innocent worm. He would never swear.
Jim doesn't swear, not in my canon.
Speaking of your canon, John, in your canon, how does Earthworm Jim get created? Is it through magic?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Doug. That was the worst thing you could have added. Like the worst thing. Why magic? I like if I ever had a question, if I could ever talk to Doug again, I need to know why magic of all the things. It's just dumb.
He did explain.
Why?
Shit, bro. It sounds like you shit your pants for real.
No.
Go to the bathroom and shit your pants.
You talking me?
No, I'm talking to my brother. He shit himself.
Ew.
Oh my god.
I just said we weren't gonna entertain this, and then you bring shit into. Guys, I know that it might be a little bit off model or off proportion, but again, remember, I just need to see the motion because I can always clean this up. I can always make it look better.
But no, Doug said on Dave Chappell's show, I think, I forgot, it was some podcast. He was talking about the comic, and he was bringing it up. He was like, it's like, oh, there's science and radiation. It's like, well, there's no magic in comics, and there's no people don't ever use magic as an explaining how to get abilities.
Okay.
And he wanted to incorporate that in Earthworm Jim, apparently. I don't know exactly.
I don't agree with it. I get where Doug is coming from. He's just trying to be different, but it just changes the whole thing. And I don't agree with it. I just don't.
Drawing space ladies.
I don't mind space ladies. Jim goes to space. He can meet all the space ladies he wants, but don't make
Space
Jim's
ladies.
creation because of spoilers, because of space fairy dust magic. I'm sorry, but it's just dumb. I don't like it.
Bro, what if in the grocery shop level, Filet Mignon was back?
No.
I'm just because I'm putting posters on shelves, so I was like, new Filet Mignon 2 or something.
Oh.
Extra yawn.
As a joke, it should be Dr. Wadnum. Like Dr. Wadnum's he just has a grocery market now. Like he tried to retire but he couldn't or something. Something silly.
Who?
Dewadnum, from the first game?
Oh, Doc. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Yeah, Dr. Well, the Dewadnum's
I always pronounced it Denim because I was dumb.
Oh no,
Doc
you're
Denim.
fine. No, Dr. Wadnum. It's a really, really obscure organ in the human body.
Are you humming the Super Mario 3D World Bowser Carnival level?
No.
That one doesn't work.
The utterly abducted tango music is on.
Okay, let's read chat.
Sure. Read the chat, boy.
More like Earthworm John, am I right?
Yeah.
John didn't like it, but I did. what? I forgot what we're talking about.
What?
Jim's suit is taking gym shopping. Funny. There should be a golem made of fruits and veggies, similar to Billy the Bin. Cool if Billy the Bin was there. But he'd probably be a new junk reimagined.
Yeah, he's. I mean, it's obvious that a lot of the stuff from the that level are there. So I don't think me saying Billy the Bin is gonna be in is a big ooh. Like it's a given.
Obviously.
It's a given. But the way that you encounter him is gonna be different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Doc's frozen dinner. How to make your intestines scream at you.
Yeah, something like that, or heartburn delight, or something. You know, just it's a grocery market, but it's just like it's all the taglines are just gross.
On the go.
Yeah, stuff like that. Just really, really bad taglines.
Portable buttville. Kind of looks like a crude black and white concept art. I like this a lot. Goofy.
I like Goofy.
And I like how I want it to not like a supermarket, but kind of like a mom and pop grocery shop. Where
yeah.
Checker tiles.
I got you.
Make it look like an old timey 1950s grocery shop. Make it look really goofy looking.
Just so I don't get confused which leg is which, because that's going to be really important when we switch.
What if there were these freaking employees or something that throw free samples at you?
Sample of fragrance.
I need to make him look like a tired grocery, because I used to work at a grocery store.
It's hell.
Yeah.
Or
did you work at a grocery store, John?
I did not, but my brother did. Okay.
Do you like it?
To a degree, but I can only imagine it being hell. Like, all you gotta do is just meet the wrong person, and then your whole day is like fucked because that one customer interaction just really sucked.
I was a courtesy clerk.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Say that like I died or something. No. Courtesy clerks are basically like people that just help the cashiers. Or the business.
But you have to do it courteously, so you have to be like, "Oh, hello. How are you?"
Well, basically, yeah, I help customers. I helped cashiers. I bagged groceries and I brought carts in. That shit sucked.
Hey, hiya, Mr. Floss. Yeah, you talking about Walter from the cartoon, the dental floss?
Wait, what?
He's talking. Great Kirby was saying you gotta give the dental floss guy a cameo in the supermarket. Hiya, Floss. I love that he always called Jim Floss. That was actually funny. What he actually did to Jim, not so much. That was really creepy. like that was literally the R word, but for that, it was bad. It was bad.
I've always wanted there to be a planet that had something to do with music, kind of like Bandland from Rayman, but was full of really bad music genre. What's a really bad music genre, John?
Oh man, you gotta get me. You gotta give me a lot. I personally don't care for country. I don't. Not trying to be rude to anyone who does. I just don't.
Maybe Mambo.
Huh?
You know Mamba?
I do, but I can't think of what that would sound like right now. Because I like a lot of
I just like tropical instruments and shit.
I don't mind tropical instruments like steel drums and yeah, those are fine.
Let's get David Wise involved. He follows me on Twitter actually.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, man.
Look at you getting accolades.
I drew a picture of Donkey Kong and he really liked it.
Yeah, man.
I'm making this look more like me. It's something from the Jim universe, but I don't care.
I mean, draw what you like. That's the whole point.
I'm drawing the food sample employees.
The food sample employees.
The ones that throw bad food at you or hot food at you or whatever. There needs to be two variants. There needs to be ones that
it should be expired food.
Yeah, it's expired food, and then.
But it still has it has the sticker on it, like like eat before, but it's clearly expired.
There also needs to be ones that like hang from like lamp. I forgot what they're called. Not lampshades. Chandeliers. What's the word?
What are you talking about? He's having an aneurysm.
The lamp things that hang from buildings. I forgot. You know what I'm talking about? The lights that hang in a grocery store.
Sure.
Tell me you know what you're talking about.
You're talking about the light fixtures?
Light fixtures. There we go.
Let's say.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word, but I want there to be ones where they hang light fixtures and then they throw stuff from the top.
Bones was literally having a aneurysm.
Oh, people are saying in chat.
What, they said light fixture?
No, I thought you were saying folks having an aneurysm.
Oh.
Eddie, how is Toe Jim and Earl following you? I'm so jealous. I want Toe Jim and Earl to follow me.
An easy payment of $49.99.
Can any of you do an impression of Peter Puppy? Jim.
It's been a long time since I've spoken dog.
I'm a piece of shit that's inconsiderate of your feelings.
Only in that one. I mean, yeah, in that one episode, Peter is just awful. But he's okay in certain other episodes. I liked him in the sidekick episode. The very first episode. You know, the episode that was actually really good. It's one of my favorites.
Can Peter also be in the shopping cart with Jim?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna draw him in the shopping cart with him. He just kind of looks derpy.
You always draw Peter like a derp, but I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I like how he goofy personality. He's very quiet. I like how this employee that I think Chris would draw.
Chris O'Neill?
Yeah.
Man, you're really getting
Chris
different.
Chan.
Oh, that's even worse. Why? Why are you drawing like Chris Chan?
No, I'm joking, John.
Oh, I was saying.
Whenever you hear something ridiculous come out of my mouth, please assume it's a joke.
Oh, look at that! It's a joke.
Oh, he's making a goof.
That was actually really funny.
Who you marrying, Ding Dong? Crash Bandicoot.
Who's your best man? Crash Bandicoot. Can't do that.
Can't do that. Only in Italy.
You're only allowed to do that in Italy.
Oh yeah, you're only allowed to do that in Italy. Really? No, I'm joking. I like that they would believe Chris. Remember the river dance?
Oh yeah, Chris has gaslit so many people. It's really funny.
What I love about Chris is that like people just believe everything he says just because he's Irish. Yeah, they would do river dance because they would get in the river and then they take the water out of their shoes.
That's not exactly like that's not a bad like you know what I mean? Like I believe it.
Yeah, I know it's believable, but that's what's so funny about it.
Oh, Jim, what am I doing with your proportions? It's like I've stopped caring. I just want to see the motion, honestly. Like, I want to focus on cleaning up later. I just want to see the motions, but now Jim's all over the place now. Duh. It'll probably look fine in motion, but drawing it just looks weird.
Peter's really getting the short end of the stick here in this drawing, that's all I'm saying.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's under Jim's ass.
Oh, Bones. Don't be doing that now.
Zener, or...
Zener! Okay, here's how you get my name right. Don't think Wiener. Just don't. It doesn't. If it doesn't rhyme with it doesn't rhyme with Wiener, so don't say it like that.
Zener, I have a question. Will there be an Earthworm?
I won't answer it until you say my name right.
Yes, there will. He's making Earthworm Jim 3, guys. That's what he's calling it.
Oh, this cat is not doing the Family Guy pilot. Huh? Alright.
It's wrong.
Wait, have the food sample people do the same effect as the tomato juice in Metopia. Some people hate the tomato juice, so they take some damage, while others love tomato juice, so they heal. Peter's a fine character in the cartoon, but damn, I hate his design in it. Yeah, I don't like it either. And I hate how pretty much it replaced the game one. I agree.
And I hate how Doug incorporated it in the comic.
Oh, yeah. The fact that he's... I mean... At least in the comic, he's an alien, but he just looks like a regular dog, which pisses me off.
He's a robot.
He's not a robot.
Yes, he is. He's the proto-pooch.
Yeah, he's a created. He was a created alien. No, he's a created.
No, he's an alien, and he's not an alien. He's a robot.
Dude, he's not a robot. Prototype. He's a prototyped creature. Like Professor Monkey for Head does all kinds of weird experiments and shit. Yeah, he can't be a robot, dude, because he evolves from a speck of dust. Doesn't make sense. Unless he's doing a Pinocchio story, but I promise you he's just a creature.
That sounds like something Doug would do, though. These characters look like something you'd seen in, like, Mr. Meat.
Oh, what show?
Mr. Meaty.
That show was fucking weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the F word. It's just really weird. There was a really creepy episode. Like, I just... No, the one where where the dude eats a burger designed for a girl and it, like... It was creepy.
Feminine meat or whatever.
Yeah, it was designed for women and he eats it and it just turns him... It was weird. It was really weird.
I love Mr. Meaty just because of how bizarre it is.
It is very bizarre. We try and do Jim's proportions right, or at least some justice. I'm sorry, guys. I have so many frames, so I'm trying to get them, you know. And remember, this not final. It's not final. Promise you, it's not final. I know it looks kind of silly and his proportions are changing. Like, I know that. I know that.
And his Psycho Rubus doesn't change from the fairy dust? I guess. I don't know.
I mean, according to the comics, it looks like Psycho's dead after the first... Yeah. Which sucks, because...
No, he's an alien. Psycho is definitely...
Psycho is definitely an alien. Definitely an alien.
When I first saw Earthworm Jim, I thought he was the crow that tried to eat Jim in the intro or whatever.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was just no, because the crow in the intro. I mean, it depends on which intro. If you're talking about the comic, he gets blasted into smithereens.
Well, I didn't read the comic. I just read the description on eBay. It's like, oh, one fateful day, Jim was getting chased by a crow until a super suit fell on him.
Sorry, you said that. My brain went. One day on planet Earth, though.
You know the description for Earthworm Jim? It's like, oh, Jim was just an ordinary worm.
Why did this... Hold on 1 second. What is happening?
Why? Studio Paint shitting on you?
No. I don't know why I drew a frame this way. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm drawing Psychro right now, and it looks pretty cool.
Why did I draw it that way? Hang on. Why did I draw it this way? That makes no sense.
So
it looks fine in motion.
Does Psychro have a beer belly?
Yeah. He's a fat boy. He's a fat man.
He's a Peter Griffin.
Duty.
Bird is the word.
I will destroy you.
You don't like that episode of the Family Guy?
Oh, it's a joke. No, I don't mind that episode. Some Family Guy episodes are actually really funny.
You seen the episode, the introductory to Joe? Like the whole episode, you think they're gonna make fun of him being in a wheelchair, but they always do something else. They always subvert expectations. It's that kind of humor that I freaking love. Because you think they're just gonna do the cheap, haha, he's in a wheelchair. But no, they actually wrote quality writing. Back when Family Guy was actually good.
All in favor of Bugs Bunny?
Huh?
All in favor of Earthworm the retarded rabbit. Earthworm the
What are you talking about?
You don't remember that? He's like,
No.
he's like, yeah. When my great grandfather something Griffin helped choose the name for Bugs Bunny, and then they're like, all in favor of Bugs Bunny. All in favor of Earthworm the rabbit. Like, that stuff is funny.
I think I do remember that, yeah. Teddy Roo says the Java version of Jim HD was called Jim. Ordinary What?
Are you talking about Teddy? Are you talking about the I actually don't. I know what she's talking about, but my brain's too. I can't do this. I just can't. I can't talk, and I just can't do it.
Hey, Gene, are you still watching this? I have a tip for you. If you are still online, I'll wait until you respond until I say anything though. I don't want to say this and then you're not online.
Because that would be weird.
Pointless. Got your Earthworm gym game, so. John, what's your favorite thing about Earthworm Jim?
The fact that it is really cool. I like the background. I like the backgrounds. I like the humor. I love the style.
Like Funny Worm.
Funny Worm and suit go wow. Oh wait, that's Crash. Except not in a suit.
Now I'm gonna draw Crash. He's the final boss.
Wow.
The Crash of the Titans version of Crash is the final boss.
No. What have you done?
Okay, yeah, Gene replied. So.
Oh my God.
You made a flyer saying you're understaffed for your gym game. Put it on your social media. My question is, why isn't Jim on the cover of it?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Like, I know your character is like gonna be a playable character, you know, Winnie, But it's an Earthworm Jim fan game first, right? So I feel like you would get more attention if Jim was on the cover. Like you show what Jim looks like, since it is an Earthworm Jim fan game. So I do understand where Bones is coming from and where the confusion might be. God, these frames are terrible.
What is G-Star talking about? Clayman should be in Bones' fan game. What? I'm not making a fan game.
G-Star, I'm the one making the fan game.
I could very well make a Crash game if my buddies are up to it.
I thought you were.
I'm down with. Well, yeah, but freaking, I don't know where they are with that. My buddy Steve needs to get a new computer.
Oh.
Or not Steve, Mike. He needs to get a new computer.
We all have a friend named Mike.
Yeah, my dad's name's Mike.
That's that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a common name. What time is it?
Time.
Oh shit, it's already going on 8, and how long have we been in here? I may have to go. I have to take care of some business.
Oh, you can't keep doing this to me, Bones. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Everyone will agree. That's bullshit.
I'm sorry, man. I did finish for the most part. That's how I start.
Oh yeah, just post it in the chat. Let me see it.
Okay. It's not like the best quality or anything. It's just
No, it's just a fun little thing. Like it doesn't even don't think of anything official. It's just fun.
In an unfinished Crash mouth.
How long have we been streaming for? Let's see.
I don't know. I think almost 2 hours.
1 hour and 51 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, it's almost been tired.
Then who's making with the the grocery store? Like it was an idea I had a long time ago, but he just wanted an idea to draw, and so I gave him that idea. I don't know if it's going to be in the actual game. It was just something I've played around with in my head. I'm the one making the fan game.
I posted it.
Bones is just helping me moderate the chat and helping me get the game noticed. Let me see. Okay. You drew Peter so weird. Is that you?
No, he's just some random guy.
Oh, that's the free sample dude. Hey, that's not bad. Flamin' Yawn, portable
Buttville.
Oh.
I was gonna draw Slug for a butt on there, but I got late.
Why does Jim have stick arms?
Well, because I got lazy.
That's fair. That is totally fair. I'm no one to talk. All we need now is a programmer and someone who can help out with level design, and we oh yeah, cool. I mean, it all depends on what engine you're wanting to use, also, Gene. Can you show the drawing on? Yeah, I guess I can. Are you okay with that, Bones?
Go ahead. Show it, and then I gotta go.
I can't save the image preview, so. Excuse me. All right. All right, behold, Bones' creation.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, got disconnected. Are you showing the drawing or whatever?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it should be. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Can you show the drawing on the stream? Yeah, it's right here. So it looks like he was half drawing a crash. He's got the little employee with the free samples. Those samples look terrible. He's got Flame and Yawn, Portable Buttville. Jim has stick hands for some reason. And look at Peter. What's going on with Peter, dude?
Show them sample guy.
I did. He's right
Oh,
here.
there he is. There he is. Yeah.
You gotta love sample guy. I don't have a hand holding the plate, but you know.
It's just a torso. He doesn't have like.
Yeah, what?
Like a waist.
He doesn't have pants.
No. Yeah. Sample guy.
Is he in his underwear? I don't know.
Like, I made freaking Peter look like a dachshund.
Yeah, he does. He's got a fat nose for no reason.
I love it though.
I mean, it's cute. It's cute.
I'd love to draw more content. I want to draw freaking Psychro ship. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, draw whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily even have to be for the game. Just draw what you want and send it to me. I don't mind seeing this stuff. It's fun. Like, this is just fun stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, Gene says, well, I've been thinking about using around awareness, but I've only been able to get walls and basic platform control set up before getting burnt out with it.
Let me see. Well, let's see.
Oh, that's a good idea, John. What if we made it like the Donkey Kong minecart?
Huh?
The shopping cart thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, like Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 with the minecart? That'd be silly. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was from Gage? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Gage. Let's see. But I've only been able to get walls and basic platform controls set up. Yeah, I understand that, Gene. Programming is a pain in the ass. It just is. I made an engine in Click Team Fusion 2.5, and that was what I'd been using for the longest. And I set up like all kinds of things for it. And it was going well, but the problem is every time I wanted to add something new that I didn't know what to do, I'd have to call upon my other programmer, and you know, he was busy and all that kind of stuff. But usually he would help me with like enemy AI stuff, and then I would tweak it to my needs and stuff like that. So there's a reason why this project's going a little bit faster, and is because I have my friend Jeb who is doing programming, and that really takes a load off of me, even though I do need to actually learn how to use Unity. I think that would be helpful. But the fact that I can just focus on the art side means I can just get stuff done, you know. It's really hard to animate and program and do this, you know, all these things, you know. It just kind of loads you down. It's just too much.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to get going, John.
That's fair. Oh, excuse me.
You sound pretty sleepy yourself.
Yeah, I have to get up early tomorrow because work. So I don't know if I'll finish this tonight. We might have to take a rain check, but I can show you what I got so far. It's rough, and I think I lost steam somewhere near the end, somewhere near the middle, because Jim's proportions are changing like a motherfucker. Excuse my French.
Go ahead and show us what you got, and then we'll.
Yeah, I know his arm shrinks and changes for some reason. I don't know why I drew it in the stick figure form that way, but it just happens that way. So yeah, there we go. What he's basically going to do is he's going to do a very similar run to Gym 1, and then he's going to hold his hand. He's going to hold his hand out like this. Basically keep it bent at all times. And unlike the other games where he'd actually do a full swing of the arm, he's actually going to have his arm ready to shoot at any time. So, you know, kind of changing the formula a little bit.
Looking good so far.
Thanks, man. Like I said, the proportions went crazy. I'll fix this on my own time for sure. I think I just lost a little bit of steam while I was you know, because it takes a lot to animate and whatnot.
Yeah, man, I understand.
I lost steam for sure. I lost steam for sure. I can tell. Like when proportions start changing that drastically, it's like, yeah, that's just Let's see.
Yeah, I think we all need to get a good night's sleep.
Yes, everyone get the good night's sleep. We'll try and stream again.
As soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as we can. Hopefully I'll have more to show. I want to get this run cycle done this week though. It doesn't even have
to do it tomorrow.
Maybe I get off at 12. So, you know,
I'm gonna get up super early to work on the video. I think probably 6 or 7 o'clock.
The only problem is most people are in school and stuff. So what we'd probably do. Yeah, they do, Kirby. Like if you ran out of steam while you're animating, you're just gonna say I don't care, and then you're just gonna say I don't care. And, oh yeah, we'll say our goodbyes first. So I'm not gonna just shut down the stream immediately. But yeah, proportions can be a huge pain in the ass if you lose steam. See, the secret is what I should have did already, and like how I did the other one, is do the first frame and the last frame first, because if those match up, chances are the rest of the animation will match up.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone have a good night. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. And yeah, just look forward for more Earthworm Jim fan game goodness.
Have a good one.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you around, folks.
Get a good night. Can't believe it's only 7:50. I feel like I'm closing shop early, but I have no more steam. So I'll probably work on this again later this evening, maybe, possibly. But I don't think it'll be. I sent you a picture of one of my old drawings on Twitter. It's pretty old, so I don't know if you want to show it on stream. But I mean, I'll look at it.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
G-Star. See you around, buddy.
Yeah, night, guys. Thank you. G-Star, I'll look at it. I probably won't put it on stream just because I'm going to close the stream, but I'll look at it. And no, that's okay if y'all have school. That's why I'm going to try and stream in the evenings, because I think that's when most people can make it. I'm just going to do the store music for fun. Okay, Vania. Use the instruments from Jim, and I maybe. Good night, everyone. Bye.